Hi everybody, welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a very, very blessed day. So, we are doing another Scraps to Embellishments video where I take my scraps of paper from my projects and I create embellishments instead of just throwing those scraps away. It is so much fun and I am so honored that so many of my crafty friends are joining me and they're gonna share with you what they like to create with scraps. And each week I do a little theme to go along with my Facebook group, Ginger's Corner, where my crafty friends, all of you, we exchange and swap the embellishments that we make. So it's so much fun and I hope you will join me. There is a one-click link in the description where you can see all of my crafty friends and all of my videos for 2024. I also have a list of each individual if that is what you prefer. Yeah, okay. It's a Ginger video for sure. And we're just gonna have fun. So I hope you will check them out. I hope you'll take the time and comment because they are being gracious enough to share their talent. So I'm so excited. So excited, can you tell? I'm probably gonna hear about it all year because I'm just so excited that everyone is joining in the fun. So this week, the theme over on Ginger's Corner is let's stay home. So what do you do when you stay home? Anything, whether it be hang out on the couch, read a book. For me, I went the movie route. When it's cold and icky outside, we stay home. We like to watch movies or football. But by the time this video posts, football will be over. Don't even get me started. The Cowboys are already done. Oh, so sad. So sad. But that's okay. I still love watching it. Yeah, I'm a sports girl. Well, no, I'm a football girl. I love football. So, and we're going to have a whole football series later on this summer. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so here's what I came up with, and I am going to put one together, and I will put close-ups. It's basically a movie reel. It has a heart and a star. You'll see that in the die. And then it has these words, and it's all little pieces, and we'll talk about how I would mail them at the end. So let's put one together. Now, this is the die. It is a Temu die. And if it's available, I will link it below. If not, there is a Temu link in the description and feel free to shop till your little heart's content. It is very affordable. Now, all of my Temu hauls, I started putting the links in so you can get them because a lot of times by the time I get to showing you the examples, they're no longer available. So if that happens, I'm really sorry, but just go to Temu and look up movie metal dies. Now, Temu's not the best with their descriptions, so you could be going down a rabbit hole, but it's still fun and they're very affordable. All right, so what I did is I took a bunch of black scraps and I die cut as many as I could out of my black scraps. Then I took a gray scrap, okay, and I lined them up and glued them on a gray scrap. Pardon me, I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. Then I need to fussy cut around here. Now, I'm not going to worry about this little spot in the middle. I'm just not. Okay. Actually, I kind of skipped a step. I took my Spectrum Noir silver marker. It has two different color silvers on it, and I just highlight it like all of the Temu dies. If you look right here, I took it and I highlighted the different little sections. We'll do that after I fussy cut. You really gotta kind of, I don't want to say beef them up, but you just gotta kind of dress them up a little bit to make them look like in the picture. That's why I print off those pictures. And in my next Temu haul, I always try to show now in my Temu hauls how I store my dies when I'm putting them away. But I'm going to show how to print off the pictures. I've had several people ask me that question. How do you print that picture off? So I'm going to show how to do that. If that is something that you're interested in, keep an eye out for that video. Trying really hard to give you guys the content that you want, and I'm finding that my everyday life things are what you guys really like, which that makes me really happy. So yay. It's less planning. Yep, I'm lazy. Okay, so now if you're not the best at fussy cutting, don't panic. if you look closely, I mean, it's not too bad this time. Sometimes it gets a little hairy. Ink is your friend, okay? Take the same color ink you are fussy cutting around, in this case it's black, and just go around those bits. Ain't nobody gonna see it after that. Ain't nobody, boy. You can tell I've been in Texas for a while. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I am gonna show you how I highlighted it. I made sure I left one empty. Not that everybody doesn't know how to do that, but lately I've had a lot of new subscribers who are they're new to scrapbooking. So I'm kind of, I want to encourage you, just jump in with both feet and try it. So all I did was just run a line along the lens to highlight it, okay? And it kind of blended in right here. So I thought, well, I'll make this look like a handle. We'll make this look like it's the eyepiece, right? Or I don't know. I'm not a projector expert. And then we're gonna make the stand out. And that's all I did. It took me that long. Simple, and it changes the look of it. It truly does. So don't be afraid to ink, highlight, use your markers, use those tools that you buy, right? That's the whole point. All right, so then after we have it fussy cut, we'll put these two together. I'll set this one aside. I have to do all these later. After we have put it on our gray, we have cut it apart, then we fussy cut it, we inked the edges if we need to, which let me put this ink away over here because y'all know something will happen. Then I just had this piece of scrap paper that I had used some edging scissors on, and I pulled out my beautiful punch. Now, all these punches, this one was gifted to me by Miss Karen, but I have several different punches that I use for my tiniest of scraps because sometimes I like to use these little bits, in this case, on an embellishment, or I use them instead of enamel dots. Like, they're cheaper and I've already got the paper. So once you have the tool, that's not an expense you have to do anymore. They're in the Amazon link affiliate. Now, you can type in the Amazon decorative hole punches and you'll find lots of different kinds. I just do that because then it's one link and you guys can find everything. I believe I have it under the punches category. I don't know, it might be under tools. Either way, it's there. I promise it's there. I went and double checked and made sure. Okay, so I'm going to fussy cut some of those out, or I mean punch some of those out. Sorry, too much on my brain. It's too much for me. All right, and then I'm going to take my close to my heart picker up tool. You can also, I had Miss Mallory sent me a whole pack. Let me see. You can buy them on Temu. She sent me a whole pack and they work just as well. I'm not sure what they are called though. It doesn't have a description on them, but I would put maybe pickup tool. I'll try to find them. If I can find them, I'll put the link below. I'll ask Mallory. Maybe she has a link for them. Or just comment and I'll definitely find them for you. Then we're going to take our glue, and I thought it was super cute since there was a star, right? Because each little cluster, basically what I'm doing is making a layered die with cluster elements for my swap partners. And I thought it would be cute to have stars right here in the middle. So that's what I'm gonna do, okay? And I'm just gonna use my pickup tool, so I ain't trying to pick them up with my fingers. I'm not about that life. I work smarter, not harder. That's what I tell my kids. I don't know that I succeed at this, but I try. For sure I try. Okay, so now you don't have to have one of these pickup tools. Before I discovered these pickup tools, I used the stick pick. Oh, what was it called? And I still love that. I know I still have one. I stashed it away because I don't use it as much and I didn't want it on my desk. Or just take, if you have some crafting tweezers, right? Just take and gently wet, don't make it crazy, and you can pick them up. Look, just like that too. So you don't have to have all these special tools. It's just what I do have convenience, and I've been scrapping for over 20 years. So I have a few things. We're not going to talk about that today. Okay, so, oh, no, I'm still going to need the glue. So then to get some like shining out, like it was shooting out the film, my sweet crafty friend suggested that I cut triangles, okay, and put some triangles on here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna put one, okay. Then let's do a smaller one. Now I might have to flip this over to make sure I have it in the right spot. Two, just hold it there for a second, see how we've got, and I did make the other, like the one in the middle longer and these shorter. And let's go, I think that one needs to be thinner. I think we can cut two out of it. Now, whenever I can use my tweezers to assist me so I'm not struggling, oh, I do, for sure. See how that was so much easier? And I made it a little bit thinner. Now my glue's already, it might be a little bit tacky, but I want to make sure that that stays on there, okay? And use my tweezers, and I'm going to set it right down there like so. And just like that, I have a showing. Now those might be a little bit big, but they're all going to be different, and I'm using up my scraps. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? I hope you're inspired. Okay, so I need to splice this in. I don't know how I'm going to cut this in, but I'm going to, because I had said that I would show you how I'm going to send this to my crafty partner participants on my team. So I buy these little baggies, okay? And this one in particular is on Temu. They are super cheap, but you can also get ones from Walmart. Let's see, I know I have a whole pack of them in here. Should have been prepared. Okay, here's what they're called. You can get treat bags. These are down the wedding section, birthday party section, and they have no zipper because we need the MINISWAP to be flat, right? And these are just a few bucks. They're not that much, okay? They're even cheaper on Temu. So if you want to get them there, and they make decorative ones that have hearts and little monsters and all kinds of cute stuff. So I'm going to take all these bits, okay, and I'm going to just slide it right inside of there. Now you could take a cut apart. Let's show that. This is a great way, you know, all those 3.5 by 4 cards, cut aparts that we have, or Project Life cards. You could easily put one of these inside of here to stabilize it, okay? Now this one needs to be cut down a little, so they're not quite 4 inches long. So let's do that. Now I'm not the best, so no points for being straight here, but I can go just about like that, okay? And you can slide this inside of here to give it even more stability, right? And you're using up the little cut aparts that you never know what to do with, okay? So then I would put all these little parts inside of each bag, okay? Just like so, and like so. These are the insides of the movie reels. I thought they would be cute. Then each one gets a heart and a star, okay? And then you want to, your embellishment, write your name on the back, okay? So now what I would do right here, you can either, I do have a small stamp, but do it in pencil in case your embellishment, the paper is a little bit thinner. Otherwise, if you do it in pen, it'll bleed, okay? And you don't want that to happen. And just like that. Now I would have done that before that. And you're ready to go. You can close this up. Now take something, either a pair of scissors or something, and poke a little hole in here so the air will escape. And then you can washi tape these down. So when I have little clusters to do for my MINISWAP and even my main swap, I put them in little baggies like this. Now you can use sandwich bags. Just cut those zippers off so there's no bulk in our mail, especially for these MINISWAPs, okay? The less bulk, the less postage, and postage went up, so we gotta be mindful of that. All right, so thank you. I hope you will check everyone else out. I hope you'll come join us over on the Facebook group. We have swaps in Canada. We have swaps in Australia. We have swaps in parts of Europe, and of course the United States. I have amazing captains that make that all possible. So if you are in Australia and you want to join us, you are not going to be mailing to the United States. I have a captain in Australia, Karen, would love to have more swappers over there. So come and join us on the Facebook group. That link's in the description. Check out my friends. And with that, have a crafty day. Have fun and be blessed. I will see you next time. Bye.